Hi, my name is Mercedes. I'm from junkthehabit.com, and I'm just here talking a bit about what I see as the problem with most food addiction recovery programs out there. And the biggest problem I see is that they deny your agency, your sense of choice, your sense of being empowered. I think a lot of them treat you as helpless victims that need their mastery or else you're doomed. I see this in programs like 12 Step and certain, I don't want to name any particular companies just because of liability issues. Some of them can be quite aggressive, which kind of goes to speak to this whole thing that need to be protective and bring people in and keep them and treat them as though without their support, you're you're never going to recover. What I believe is that at the end of the day, you are the best expert on you. You might need some teaching, some education to know what the different options are. But then at the end of the day, when you know what the options are, your own internal felt sense will tell you which approach is the right fit for you right now. That's another thing. I don't think that there's going to be one approach that's going to solve your problem now and forever. I think we work in different layers like an onion. And what you might need right now is more emotional processing tools. And you might need better strategies for coping with stress. And you might need to learn how to cook healthy food. There's no point in going abstinent if you don't know what to replace it with. So I believe it's important to feel in for yourself. What do I need right now for my personal recovery at this point in my life, knowing that down the road you might need something different? And so I really believe that for recovery, real deep, long lasting recovery, to be successful, you need to feel like you're making a choice and not being forced into something. I think that's why 12 steps doesn't work for 96% of people. I don't know if you know this, but 12-step programs have a 4% success rate. And that's just out of people who they've kind of surveyed. A lot of people take one step in and go, nope, this is not for me. And yeah, I think that's another thing is if you're in some of these places, they act like they are the only option, that this is the only way to find recovery. And obviously, that's not true because every single thing works for some people and zero of them work for all people. So I really object to that kind of scare tactic marketing that says, if you don't join my boot camp or my membership or my program, then you're doomed. It's not true. It's just not true. So many people have found recovery in so many ways. And at the end of the day, I really do believe that recovery is all about reclaiming your agency, both over your choices that you make of not eating the foods that you find addictive, or of having agency over whether or not you take abstinence versus moderation, or agency over which programs you even use in the first place. Agency to know, for me right now, this is what I need. And along with agency, you need education, you need training, you need information so that you know what your choices are. That's what informed choice is all about. So, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop by me at junkthehabit.com. I have lots of content there that's free, and I'd love to see you. Take care.